Series of waterfall images on the iPhone Photo Academy. This one had quite a few likes and people asking how it was done. I had also posted another one here, and I think one more, and they all basically use the waterfall pack from the Werble application. So I'll show you how these were done. So the first step, and since this one had the most likes, I'm gonna basically try to duplicate this one here. So for that, one is we need a photo of a hand with holding an iPhone, and then we need a waterfall background. So the waterfall background is Granger Ford. If I type Granger Ford Pixabay, we might be able to locate that photo. It's actually this particular one here. So you can download this and click on add to photos, which I've already done. This is how I got the background photo. And if I look at my camera roll, I have two pictures here of, this is my current iPhone. It's an iPhone 11 Pro Max. I could either use this or I can use this. This is my wife's iPhone 7. I'm actually going to use this particular one because it's a lot easier to mask out. The black one, this one has rounded edges at the top and bottom, which make it a little bit trickier to mask out. So to do that, I'm going to open up SuperimposeX app. That's the hot air balloons in the bottom here. And I'm going to click on plus and add the hand photo at 3024 by 4032 pixels, and I'm going to click OK. And also what I'll do is I'll click on plus photo layer and I'll click on the waterfall. It's 514 by 720 pixels, but I can say transform fit to canvas. What I did here was I increased the resolution of the photo because the first photo that I added was a standard iPhone photo. Now to mask, we'll choose mask, and I'm going to the masking tools here. I'm first going to choose, I think, the white one here with the second choice, and I'm going to just click on this. And as I move my finger, you can see that it's erasing the photo. And as I touch and slide, it masks out more and more. And now I'll similarly go and touch on the inside, and you can see that it has masked out the inside. I think I need to do a slightly better job on the outside fingers here, so I can do that. And I'll change my mask tool to one that'll give me a little bit more control, and maybe here I can smoothen out areas that are not getting masked out properly. Now I'll click on transform, and I'll pinch and reduce the composition of this, and maybe position it so that more of the waterfall is visible also. Maybe this location is okay. and I see that I have to go to mask and just take out this little corner here. Now that I have both the waterfall and the hand masked out, I'll go to the top right corner in Superimpose X and current image, which is the phone. I'll make sure it's a PNG format. That means it preserves the transparency, and say save it to photos. And then I'll click on the waterfall and export, and here I'll click on current layer and I'll export it as an HEIC. I usually say save as HEIC because the file sizes are smaller than PNG, and I've saved that. Now I'm going to double click and close Superimpose X and close all my other apps. I'm going to open Werble. Werble is the purple W in the bottom right on the screen here. So I touch that and you click on the big purple circle W and it shows the photo, the background, the last photo you had. So you click on the three circles in the bottom left, click on this and then click on the second choice so that the photo is composed. Also choose the hand photo, and now we'll click on the right arrow on top. So if I look on my layers here, it looks like I forgot to import the background layer. So I'll click on replace selection with photos, and I choose this photo here. So, and I'm going to slide this to the back. So now you see how it's composed. If I want, I can click on my phone layer and both layers are selected. So I must uncheck these three white check boxes so only the current layer is selected. Now I can pinch this and resize it a little bit to compose it better with the waterfall. Now in Werble, I have a pack called Waterfalls, as you can see in the bottom right here. So I'm going to choose one of the waterfalls that looks a bit similar to this. Maybe I'll try this one, and I will bring it like so. And I can bring it behind the phone. Maybe. So I have a couple of options of dealing with making it look like. So now that the waterfall is selected, I'm going to slide. Oh, it's selected here. I'm going to select the phone layer and I'm going to move the top purple icon to the right and go to mask. And I've got a soft mask selected. So I'm going to erase out part of the phone. So I'll start off by just doing like that. So what it now looks like is that the waterfall is flowing through the phone. Also the phone had a little bit of defect here, so I'm going to erase that. Now I have erased a bit too much of the phone, so I slide it from here to paint and I'm going to fix that piece and make it visible. So now you see that I have got the waterfall flowing through the phone and over my fingers onto that. Now I'll slide it to the left, the top wrench, and maybe I'll go to my packs. I think I have a water pack. So let me see if that's in open water. So let me see what are the choices in this. Maybe I'll try that. So I'm going to slide this to the back and bring it down. Pinch it and bring it down a little bit where it matches that. Now expand it a little bit. Touch that. I will expand it a little bit more. I'm not sure if this was the water I used. Let me try another water, whether this... yeah, probably I think I'll use this. I'll slide it down again till it matches the original waves. I'm clicking on the plus accidentally, which is not a good thing. So I'll click on the layer and expand with 2 fingers. And now the bottom of the waterfall, I'll try to soften it a little bit. So I'll slide the wrench, select the waterfall, go to mask, and again choose one of the very faint ones so that the edge is not... Oops, I did too much. Let me hit undo. Undo didn't work. What happened here? This was messed up. Okay, got that resolved with... So I'm selecting a light version of mask and going to erase and try to see if I can erase the edges and make it a little bit softer. And I think that I might have done it. So let me slide it to the left and canvas zoom disabled. So I must click on the little plus minus on the top right, canvas zoom enabled, and try to reduce it. And I think that basically is the concept of how I did the previous edit. I can go to another layer maybe and click on something else, let's say light leaks or something I may have used. I don't have that pack installed because one of the things with... I'm going to click on the book here, click on restore. Werble takes up a lot of space on my iPad, so I don't normally install all the packs, only the ones that I'm frequently using I restore. So I'm going to click on the cloud and restore light leaks. These Werble packs are usually about $2.99. Some of them are $1.99, and you can buy multiple packs. Sometimes 3 of them are bundled for about $6-7. The expenses do add up over time. I probably have spent over $60 on the Werble apps, the different packs. So I'll go back here, and now let me see if I have the light leaks here. So I can maybe put something like that. I think I had done in my original photo. Then waterfall, maybe I can move again the wrench, go to blending, reduce the opacity a little bit. Again, I'm trying to soften the hard edge there. But you get the picture. So this is how the Werble was created. And now from the top right, I click on the square with the arrow. It's generating the Werble, save to photos, save video. and I usually save it as a 20-second video. And that's it.